Hello, I'm Paul Pluter from Paul Pluter Prestige, and today I'd like to talk about the best or nothing. That's right, the best or nothing, when you focus your collection on Patek Philippe only. And this is a question that I'm still considering, but I'd like to do a bit of daydreaming, and I'd like to hear some viewer responses. So if you want to throw your 2 cents in, please do. I've got my beautiful annual calendar. That's a foundation stone of my collection, and I've also got my beautiful Calatrava 5107. But yeah, my annual calendar, that's really the top of the tree for myself, and I absolutely love it. I was thinking about, what do I really want in my collection, and I thought, well, I really want a Patek Philippe with heaps of fucking dials on it, and it gets no better than an annual calendar. I mean, it's such a useful complication. It beats the Rolex day-date system hands down, and it remembers. It's better than a triple date because it remembers the number of days in the month, except in February when it needs resetting. But it's a complication. I'm really, really wrapped in it. I adore it, and it's the cornerstone of my collection, and I just love it with the yellow gold and the beautiful brown crocodile strap. Gorgeous piece. The other foundation stone in my collection is my Patek 5107 Calatrava in white gold, and I just love it. 37mm watch, which is pretty big size for a Patek. And it's got that beautiful 22 karat gold rotor, the 315 movement, which I love. It's a similar movement to the annual calendar. It's based on a 315 as well. And I've got to say, it's just a 3-hand automatic Calatrava. It's a dream watch. And these 2 pieces, the annual calendar and the white gold Calatrava, are really the cornerstone of my collection. These are the keepers, and I'm very fortunate to already own these pieces. But I want to talk about today the best or nothing. What would I add to the collection? And I've got a few pieces to sell off which are non-Pateks. So let's have a bit of a crazy talk, and let's see if you think I should do it or not. And the first thing I could do is I could flick my Royal Oak and get a Patek 5009. Now this one on the screen's yellow gold. It uses a 215 manual wind movement, which gives me an extra point of difference in my collection, because so far the other two pieces are both Patek automatic. So this gives me a manual wind. It's a rectangular, so it's a different type of shape, and it's got those beautiful Art Deco numbers on it. Beautifully made piece, well, very, very stylish. It's a gorgeous dress watch, and it just gives my collection, and just a different sort of angle to take there. And I really, really love the Patek 5009 with the sub-second. It's very, very gorgeous. I think it's just a beautiful watch to have. And these are about $10,000 to $12,000. And I think I could add one. Another thing is a cool rose gold Patek, and they're big money as well. But the 5009, it's not in production, and it's something that I first encountered almost 10 years ago when I was working for a watch dealer, and I thought, geez, I got to have one of these one day. And the 5009 is just a stylish, gorgeous Patek. It also gives a point of difference. So that'd be my third piece. The fourth piece, well, I want to go back in time. This was my first Patek I ever owned, which was a Patek Philippe 3919, which is the classic Calatrava with the hobnail bezel and Romans. It's also got the sub-second at the 6. And these can be had for about $7,000 to $8,000. And they're just a gorgeous, honest interpretation of a Calatrava. And this would be the fourth piece in my collection, and just beautiful. I mean, you could get it in rose gold, yellow gold, or white gold. Doesn't really matter. The metal color isn't a huge thing, but it's just a beautiful Patek to have and to behold. And because they're considered a wee bit small by modern standards, because the measurement is 33 mils across, they're quite good value for money now on the secondary market. And $7,000 to $8,000 should get you a reasonable example of one of these. So that would be my fourth piece, which gives me 4 beautiful Patek Philippe pieces to own. And it's an interesting thing. Now, I want to add something else to the collection. A little bit zany, but, very good value for money. It's a Patek 3944. Warren Buffett's choice. That's right, Warren Buffett has a 3944. And it's a very similar to the 3919. It's a Calatrava hobnail bezel. It's got a date at 3, and it's quartz. That's right, it's quartz. And last time I had one of these, and I saw the market for these here, you can pick them up for about $4,000 to $4,500. That's right, $4,000 to $4,500 for a beautiful Calatrava with a quartz movement. Okay, quartz. If it was your only Patek, you probably wouldn't want to have a quartz one. But if it's your 5th piece in the collection, hey, it's a bit of difference, and it remembers Patek for having the great history where Patek really was responsible for the innovation of the quartz movement. And great bang per buck, and that gives you 5 beautiful Patek pieces. And some very big points of difference: automatic, mechanical, manual wind, and quartz. I'm Paul Pluter from Paul Pluter Prestige. Tell me what you think of these 5 pieces. Should I go for one brand? Should I stay with my collection? Please let me know and tell me what you think.